Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Natasha Amjad. Today my presentation topic is circular economy. First of all, discuss about what is circular economy. It is recycling, like giving things a second life. When you recycle, you follow process where used atoms are collected, sorted, cleaned, and then turned into new product. For example, plastic bottle can be collected, sorted by type, cleaned, metal down, and then made into new bottles or other plastic product. It is a great way to reduce waste and help protect the environment by using resources more efficiently. There are the basic four ways of circular economy: reuse, recycling, waste reduction, and product redesign. There are the some process of recycling. First of all, collecting. In collecting process are the material that are recyclable collect from the industry like paper, bottle, cans, and place these items in the recycle bins. And the second step is processing of recycled items. In the processing is like giving a things makeover. It's about changing and transforming something to make it refresh and useful. For example, in recycling processing means turning used atom into new product through step like sorting, cleaning, and transforming them into something new. It is like giving things a new life. And the third and last step is manufacturing. The manufacturing the process is like making a recipe. It is a series of steps and activities involved in turning raw material into finished product. Just like following a recipe to cook a meal, manufacturer follow a set of instructions to create goods. This process include designing the product, securing materials, assembling components, and quality control to ensure the final product meets standards. It is all about bringing ideas to life and creating the things we use every day. There are the recycling process in chemical industries. The first step is recycling of sulfuric acid. When sulfuric acid is used in industrial process, it can become contaminated with impurities. To recycle sulfuric acid, the contaminated acid needs to undergo a purification process. One common method is to distill the contaminated acid to separate the impurities from the sulfuric acid. This process involves heating the acid to its boiling point, allowing sulfuric acid to vaporize and then condensing it back into liquid form, leaving the impurities behind. Recycling of sulfuric acid is important not only for cost effectiveness but also for environmental reason, as it reduces the amount of waste generated and minimize the need for new acid production. Then recycling of hydrochloric acid. To recycle hydrochloric acid, a common method involves neutralizing the acid with the base, such as sodium hydroxide or calcium hydroxide, to form a salt. This reaction results in the formation of water and salt of acid, which can be separated from the solution. After neutralization process, the salt can be filtered out, leaving behind purified water that can be reused or disposed of safely. The remaining solution can then be concentrated through distillation to recover the hydrochloric acid when can be used again in various industrial processes. It is beneficial for reducing waste and minimizing the environmental impact. It also helps in conserving resources by reusing the acid in industrial applications. Then the recycling of polymers, plastics. When we recycle polymers, we clean them up and process them to be used again. This process involves collecting used plastic, breaking them into smaller pieces, melting them, and reshaping them into two products. By recycling polymers, we can reduce waste, save resources, and help protect the environment. There are two subways: primary recycling and secondary recycling. Primary recycling refers to the process of reusing material to create the same product again. For example, recycling a plastic bottle to make a new plastic bottle is considered primary recycling. On the other hand, secondary recycling involves converting materials into different products. For example, turning plastic bottle into fibers for clothing would be example of secondary recycling. Both are important in reducing waste process. There are the some stages in recycling polymers: inception, chopping and washing, separation by flotations, filtering to remove contaminants, drying by giving heat, and pelletizing. Inception may in this step workers collect all the plastic bottles and cans. Chopping and washing, in which plastic is washed and chopped into floss. Flotation tank. In flotation tank, mix the plastics and some types of plastic sink and other are float. Then drying the all plastic materials. In the melting process, heat and press the metal, the plastic bottles. Different type of plastic melt at different temperature. Then filtering the process. Then filter the all the material of plastic to remove any contaminants that slip through the washing process. Then last process is pelletizing. In this method, chop all the plastic and break into smaller pieces. Then manufacturing company buy the plastic pellets from recyclers to make new products. There are the some example of waste generated by industries. In chemical manufacturers, for example, acid and bases, wastewater, spent solvent, reactive waste. In paper industry, corrosive waste, ink waste including solvent and metals. In printing industry, heavy metal solution waste, ink sludge solvents. There are some benefits of recycling. It saves energy and create job, giving new resources for human, reduce need for new land life, supply valuable raw material to industry, prevent emissions of greenhouse gases. In the conclusion, it aims to make the most of the material resources available by applying three basic rules: reduce, reuse, and recycle. It provides a sustainable, cost-effective alternative to linear economy. There are some references. That's all about my presentation. Jazakillah.